What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of What Are They Cooking? As always, if you have any replays you would like to submit, you can do so in the Discord link in the description. Go to the Edison Format Replays channel and post them there. Now, I got to address the elephant in the room here. I swore an oath to never feature this deck on this segment, but now, unfortunately today, I must break that oath, because we have a Gladiator Beast deck being showcased on What Are They Cooking? This might be one of the worst sins I've ever committed on the channel, but yeah, this isn't like a I don't know I don't know what kind of Gladiator Beast deck this is. They're playing Hamster Raikou to mill so they can use Gladiator's Return to put stuff back and draw one. It's like really dumb. Okay, it's not good. It's not good, but it's something, you know. I guess you can mill Chariot and put it back and draw one. Why doesn't this thing say draw two, actually? It should be like a psychic overload. Instead, it's just a really bad kind of adverse effect. Our opponent's playing some kind of lightsworn, Vayu, zombie, high roll, meme, BS. This kind of deck used to be way more popular back in like 2022, but then people like stopped because Vayu Turbo basically got optimized to the builds that we see today. So they go for Sork, Attack, and a D-Prison. I feel like you either summon Sorako. You probably just summon Sorako there, right? But if you're going to summon Sork, you should surely tribute for Caius. And then I guess you still have Brain Sorako. Top deck Charge Mill, Burial Heavy Dust. Nice Vayu deck, idiot. Okay, we get Lila. We flip Raikou, target Torrential. Torrential takes everything out. We're playing lightsworn cards too. We activate the first Gladiator's Return. All right, it's going off. It's going off. We draw into Indomitable Gladiator Beast, which we're also playing because it's a spell trap. We can mill it and we can put it back with Gladiator's Return. Opponent goes Lumina, Lila, Vayu, get into the Armed Wing. The Armed Wing is going to get killed, and we hit him with the Lumina, end phase, mill 6. All right, we mill 6. We mill Necro Gardna, of course. We're just so good at the game now. We gotta get rewarded after that abysmal mill, and presumably we Necro Gardna here. Then we set Dust. We go, why are we brain controlling now? Dude, just wait. Literally just wait. It's like impossible to lose. You have Brain Caius in your hand. What are you doing, man? Okay, well now we Brain Caius a freaking Dust Tornado. Really nice. And then they go for Bestie, get Murmillo, pop this. Now we swap Lila. We use the effect, it gets negated, we set, and the opponent just, like, top decks back into Bestiari. I assume they checked to make sure they shuffled. I hope they checked to make sure they shuffled. They go for Gaizaris. Gaizaris killed a thing. We drop Trag, I guess, but it's just going to get outed. I mean, this is not good, because we lose our Plague Spreader, so we actually have to top deck. How did this dad never get live, actually? That's so shameful. Oh my god, they draw into Test Tigers so they can freaking Gaizaris again? This Glad Beast player is actually just drawing out of their mind. It's actually just insane. All right, Gaizaris go into these two, banish something. We draw Sorako, which is pretty good, I guess, but it's just going to get run over by the 2100 guy. And they draw Murmillo, so that's not very good either. Kind of looks like we're just winning with the Gladiator's Return, Lightsworn Glad Beast pile, which is... I can't believe I'm saying that, but we are winning the game here. We draw into Mizuki. That's just going to get run over. And then we get into what? Sekitor. Okay, we foolish for Vayu. Can we go all out to try and get rid of the Sekitor? We should have, but we didn't. Why would you not just... Wait. We don't have any zombies in the grave? How do you not have any zombies? Plague... How did both goblins get back? Alright, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. There must be like a zombie master left in deck too. That's crazy. Okay, well the Sekitor is just gonna go off, and then why did the Sekitor go back to the deck? That's not how Sekitor works. Or whatever. The opponent conceded. Let's agree to never talk about this replay again. Next one, Spaceships versus Keegan. This should be hilarious to watch. Let's see. Keegan is playing some kind of Dark Gaia Lightsworn thing. I assume the Lava Golem has to be a fiend for Dark Calling. I mean, maybe it's just some other meme. It could be Amaryllis. No, it's definitely Dark Gaia. Okay. So we go into Aaron. Aaron's going to put back the DD Warrior Lady. Very nice. Middle 3. We draw into a Bottomless. Kind of sucks. We ram Jade Knight to search. What do we search? You can't search that. Put that back. Put that back. Put it back. Okay. Keegan noticed. It's all good. Everything is fine. We summon Lila. That's just going to eat a bottomless. No. We are, for some reason, not going to bottomless that. Okay. Well, they mill 6. They mill 6. We summon Lord British. We hit over. We can shrink the other thing, I guess, and then attack directly. It's not a great play. Fortunately, there's no Gore's Trag, so we're not getting punished in any way. But Keegan can just, like, Giant Trunade win the game or something. JD, pay 1,000, summon Lumina. This is over lethal. Yeah, okay. Well, lightsworn things have happened in that game. Will we get to see any Dark Gaia things happen? That is the question. We are opening with 2 Blue Thunder T45s. I'm beginning to wonder if Blue Thunder is even that good. I mean, I know it's like one of the less bad ones. Maybe I should... I had a build, but I think I just played Blue Thunder and Lord British. Maybe I should have played Jade Knight too, but I felt like Jade Knight was just eh. So Keegan's going to Fortress... Why did he not Fortress with the token as well? Is there some rule where you can't do that? Like, fusion summons don't send for cost, though. So, like, why would you not be able to just Fortress with the token? Because you could definitely polymerization with the token. I feel like you should just be able to make a 3k Fortress Dragon there, but I might be wrong, I guess. Keegan goes Card Destruction, draws into a Dark Calling, makes a freaking big, enormous dude. It's 6,100, so we can just attack for game at this point, right? Just hit him with everything, go for game. All right, rough one. On to... Wait, that was game 2. Man, spaceships just got absolutely rocked. No pun intended. Next match, we have Zeta Reticulant versus some kind of Synchro Cat thing. I think this is like... It's like Caliber Cat or something, but they're playing Fiendish. I don't know. I don't feel like it's that hard to build some kind of like optimized modern Synchro Cat list. But it seems like it's something people struggle with. Or maybe he's just drawing bad, to be honest. It's triple Caius. I should actually make a video of my take on Synchro, just like pure Synchro Cat. So it looks like our Sangan's getting warrior-related, and that's really bad. We draw Brain Control. We decide not to use it, though. We go Rhoda, get a Armageddon Knight. Now we activate Dust Shoot. We, for some reason, take the Armageddon Knight when we could just take Zeta or Dad, and I think it would probably be better. But we are going to Legacy of Yada. They definitely shuffled there, and they just redraw the Armageddon Knight. Very funny. So we just go Brain Caius, maybe, or just Set Spy. Set Spy is probably correct. The Spy will get orange lighted, though, and that's going to pitch the Zeta out of the hand. See, I don't know why they're playing Dark Core, actually. Because, what's it called? Karma Cut should just be better. Karma Cut's definitely better. No doubt, no doubt. We're going to go Typhoon. How many fairies are we looking at right here? Oh, no, it's 4. We got Bryo Christia, and we're going to scoop it up to that. So, yeah, I wonder if fairy's the best way to play this Zeta deck. I've played the Zeta deck before, but I've never played the fairy version much. I just, like, never liked the way it looked. It seemed like worse fairies to me. I don't know. So we're going to Caius the back row. It's just a Legacy of Yada. Wait, did they just tribute... Did they just tribute a Mindcon thing for Caius? Did that happen, or did they tribute the Flambeau guy? Maybe they tributed the Flambeau guy, actually. I might have misinterpreted that. All right, we're going for Armageddon Knight, just pass. All right, if we could get the Sork Live, we could out the Stardust. The opponent actually doesn't Stardust our Orange Light, which is sort of bizarre. I don't know. I guess it's more damage to hit over here, but no, Necrogarner's going to protect anyway. All right, we go Brain to Heavy Storm. That they're pretty cooked at this point. Did we need to Brain? I guess it's probably better to resolve the Heavy than to try to go for the Sork. But we don't get to resolve Zeta because we controlled the Stardust when we banished it. So now we're going to go banish the Airbellum. Now we get to resolve Zeta, get a token. We're going to poke for 5? No, we're just going to put it in defense. Opponent sets a Spy. How many Darks do we have? We have 2 Darks. If this Sork goes to the graveyard somehow, then the Dark Armed Dragon is going to be live. The opponent top decks their Dark Armed Dragon, which is immediately live. They summon it. We bottomless. Our Sork dies. We get another token, though, since we resolved bottomless. Opponent summons Doomcal. They hit over our tokens, but Dad just runs over the Doomcal. Out's the Gravekeeper's Descendant, and we are looking pretty good from here with Dad plus D Prison. Opponent draws Blind Allure. They go for it. They don't find anything. All right. That was the Zeta deck. I think I featured this deck one more time, but I forget if it was the fairy version or like more of a standard build. But I've always found Zeta cool, so yeah. Final match. This is a rated match between Chaos Fairy and Instant Fusion Zombie. I thought the gameplay was pretty cool. This is definitely not my Chaos Fairy list. I think they were on... They're not playing Decree. It seems to be the main difference. So they're just playing, like, normal defense cards, but also with Fader, I guess. So here we go for Call the Haunted into Caius on the Armor Master. We go attack here, but we get our Caius Phoenix Wing. That's actually a little bit of an odd Phoenix Wing there. They go for Storm, which sucks. But they help us out by hitting in with the Goblin Zombie, causing our Caius to get milled, which means now the Chaos Sorcerer is live, so we can just drop it. We actually banish the Goblin Zombie. I think we maybe should have banished the Krebons with the Sork, and then banish the Goblin Zombie with the DD Warrior Lady, because then they're just on nothing. I guess now we're still on the Warrior Lady, and we have this Honest, but if they just have a level 4 monster, which they do, they just summon it, make Goyo, take this, banish our Warrior Lady. So I think it would have been better to do it the other way, probably. So now they're going to take our Sork, and yeah, that's rough. That's really rough. We top deck Freed, okay. We can Honest over, and then we can main phase 2, use the Freed pop effect to get rid of the Goyo Guardian. Now we attack. We could greed the Cyber Valley in main 2, but we don't, which is good because we would have gotten punished by Torrential Tribute. Opponent goes for Book of Life. This just hits over our guys, so not great. We draw Dimmalk, really nice. Shouldn't prio, but I don't know if they prioed or not. We can crash if we don't. So we crash, very good. We add back Nova. I guess it's the best thing to add back. The Sork is dead right now. So the opponent draws Turtle. We have this Nova we can just set and hope they don't top deck into Caius, and they don't. They just draw a Reaper, so now we float into, what exactly? Orange Light. So rather than go for Brio Christia, we opt to go for Caius. We get Torrential, so now that Christia is dead, we gotta hope they just rip this Dimensional Alchemist, and they do, so we're on 4 fairies. We drop Christia, and we just have lethal damage from this point, so... Tough break for the zombie player there on the 1 out of 3 with the Spirit Reaper. Tough break. On to game 2. We do see they are playing Fader. They're also playing Book of Moon, even without Decree. I guess you could probably play like 1. I think Compulsory is generally just like a better Book of Moon. I've talked about this before. But, I don't know, maybe in Fairies it's different because you want to like maintain the tempo, but also this is Chaos Fairy, and that's not such an important thing anymore because we got all this like Fader Caius stuff to kind of like... We have more special summons, so we just stop their push and then like try to blow them out with all our drop boss monsters, so yeah. But the opponent just has Brain Kai, or worse than Brain Kai, they have Brain Dad, because of course they do. Not only do they have Brain Dad, but they have Call the Haunted, meaning they can still out our Recruiter even though we have the Orange Light to protect us here, and they set RFDD plus Judgment. Hard to see how we're winning that game from this point. We get Book of Life, we lose our Tragodia, we could just drop it, I guess, but we kind of want them to hit over our set. Nova Summoner, but how do we deal with this, man? How do we deal? We can try to crash, go for Christia, but it's just going to eat a Solemn Judgment. And the opponent has a return. This is so bad. This is so bad. It's so over. We lose our Honest now. This just has to be game with RFDD, right? We pay, yeah, okay. Okay, we're going to a game 3. We're going to a game 3. Let's see what happens. We open up a decent hand. We can flip up the Warrior Lady. We hit into a D prison, though. We set. Hope they don't have Caius. They actually don't. Making me wonder if this guy has triple Caius in their build, because we haven't seen much Caius. We sided into Mind Crush for some reason. Why? I actually can't figure that out. They go summon Gale. Do they do Instant Fusion? They could go for Arcanite here and out both the monsters. Instead, they go for Dark End, which does not out both of the monsters. We hit in, we get another Recruiter probably, hit in, get what? DD Warrior Lady. And we just lose the Dark End? I feel like Arcanite was a better play than this, probably. Also, we casually have 4 fairies, but our Christia eats a Solemn Judgment again. Unfortunate. We can hit in, but now we set Return, and we're just going to win next turn if they don't have some kind of good answer, probably. How big's our Banish pile? We got 2 Warrior Ladies, but we're going to add 1 back. Maybe we should have just added back the Fader. I don't know. The Return's not even winning us the game at this point, though. Well, with Brain Control... Did we miss game here? Can't we just Brain, make Brionac, attack, flip RFDD, win? Yeah, that would have worked. Alright, we'll just do it next turn. It's all good. But we might have, like, died. We, like, almost die here if they just have anything, because our sets don't stop them from killing us. It's just Mind Crush Return. So then we would have to flip the Return to stay alive, and then we're, like, not even in a good spot. But fortunately, we will go for it now. We will go for it now. So Brio, bounce, attack, and then we try to mind crush Gores, but like we waited until we didn't have cards in hand, and yeah, we just flip up return. It's fine. We win the game. That was a pretty cool match, though. Pretty cool. I liked that. Thought it was a neat rated match, so I decided to showcase it as well. Yeah, I mean, all the games are cool. All the decks are cool. That's just how this series is, you know. Just built different. Okay. As always, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought in the comments section, and I will see you next time. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Furthermore, if you enjoy my content, you should think about becoming a channel member. You get access to tons of bonus content, and it's a great way to help support the channel.